Smart girl, Mary Sue. She's learned early to brush her teeth the right way at the right time. Brush your teeth immediately after eating. If brushing is impossible, rinse the mouth with water. Brush the upper teeth downward, the lower teeth upward. For healthier teeth, a prettier smile, learn to brush your teeth correctly. Good food for good health. But for good dental health, what not to eat is also important. Dental scientists report that sugar is the major cause of tooth decay. Avoid candy and other sweet foods between meals. Substitute fruit, nuts, or popcorn. Cut down on sweets, cut down on tooth decay. Johnny has a new tooth, and an important one it is. Children's first or baby teeth affect general health. They're necessary as a guide for permanent teeth to follow, for clear speech, for giving form and symmetry to the face. Protect your children's first teeth. Help your youngster toward lifelong dental health. Smart girl, Mary Sue. She's learned to brush her teeth the right way at the right time. Brush your teeth immediately after eating, or rinse the mouth with water. Brush the upper teeth downward, the lower teeth upward. This is National Children's Dental Health Week. Your dentist says learn to brush your teeth correctly. Good food for good health. But for good dental health, what not to eat is also important. Dental scientists report that sugar is the main cause of tooth decay. This is National Children's Dental Health Week. You can substitute fruit for sweet foods between meals. Cut down on sweets, cut down on tooth decay. Johnny has a new tooth, and an important one it is. This is National Children's Dental Health Week, and your dentist wants you to know that children's first teeth are important. They're necessary as guides for the permanent which are to follow. Protect your children's first teeth. Help your youngsters toward lifelong dental health.
For sparkling teeth and a lifetime of dental health, start dental care early. Children who begin proper dental care at an early age form good dental habits that last a lifetime. Let your child enjoy lifetime dental health by starting proper dental care early. This message from the Cleveland Health Council.
Your Dental Society presents a good news story about dentures, a public service message about dental health. First of all, follow good dental practices so you can keep your natural teeth as long as possible. On the other hand, if you are unfortunate enough to have lost your natural teeth, you can obtain substitutes. 1 out of 4 Americans is already wearing dentures, but you'd never know it. Modern dentures are so natural looking. Lack of teeth ages you, hinders your digestion, handicaps you in many ways. Careful study by your dentist is the first step towards good-looking dentures that are functional and comfortable too. Your dentures will be designed to meet your personal needs. With them, you'll be healthier, happier, better looking. You'll be your same not-so-old self once again. For a better life in every way, your Dental Society urges you to have your teeth checked regularly. Your Dental Society, in cooperation with the American Dental Association, presents A Toothsome Tale. The story of how man has brushed his teeth down through the ages. Long ago, toothbrushes were rather basic. Then, man began to depend on Mother Nature. Now, we use small, straight toothbrushes, 2 of them, so one will always be dry and fresh, brushing top teeth down, bottom teeth up, and carefully cleaning the insides and chewing surfaces. Most important of all, today, smart people brush their teeth immediately after every meal. And when that's not convenient, they rinse their mouths with water. So, for better dental health, brush properly and brush immediately after meals with a good toothbrush. This public service message has been presented by your Dental Society in cooperation with the American Dental Association. days, everybody's talking about, reading about, and hearing about diets. Children, too, need a well-balanced diet to promote good general health as well as to develop healthy teeth and gums. Actually, it's a simple diet. Every day, your child needs 3 glasses of milk, 2 or more servings of green or yellow vegetables, 2 fresh fruits, 1 raw, including citrus fruits, an egg, and meat, fish, poultry, or cheese, whole grain cereal, and buttered bread. These are the foods your children need to develop strong, healthy teeth. They're good for you, too. To help prevent tooth decay, substitute fruits, nuts, and popcorn for sweets between meals. This has been a public service message presented to you by your Dental Society and the American Dental Association. Introducing Liz, the Quiz Whiz. She knows all the answers in the category of the importance of first teeth, so-called baby teeth. Do you? How many teeth in the first set, Liz?
20?
Why are these first teeth so important?
Scientifically speaking, the deciduous, medial, and lateral incisors form...
Yes, Liz. First teeth are important because they maintain space for your permanent teeth. When do permanent or second teeth appear?
The time of incisor eruption.
Yes, Liz, the first permanent teeth, usually 6-year molars, appear at about 6 years of age. Their loss handicaps a child permanently. Children should have their first dental checkup when they're 2 years old, or when they have all their first teeth. So they'll win one of the most important prizes of all, sound, healthy, permanent teeth. This public service message has been brought to you by your Dental Society in cooperation with the American Dental Association. Poor Sam. He's worried. Sam's a social outcast. At work, he's no sensation either, even though he's only 35. He loves good food, but can't eat properly. What's Sam's trouble? Dental disease has robbed him of his teeth. Those he has are okay, but he just doesn't have enough of them. With only 6 teeth, Sam can't chew food well. Result, poor digestion, poor nutrition. Sam goes to his dentist for professional advice. His dentist tells him he needs partial dentures. Now look at Sam. Handsome, personable, self-confident Sam. No digestion or nutrition troubles now. Sam's partial dentures are comfortable, attractive, serviceable, easy to get used to. Fact is, 1 out of 4 Americans wears dentures today. This message has been presented by your Dental Society and the American Dental Association.
Smile pretty, everyone. Oh, poor Peggy. Too bad parents neglect baby teeth. Youngsters are so sensitive about appearance. And neglected baby teeth can cause permanent teeth to come in damaged and irregular. Give your child the gift of a happy smile. Your child's first teeth are important. Hold it, partner. Old villain tooth decay is hiding out in your mouth, ready to attack your teeth, cause cavities every time you eat. Here's your troubleshooting toothbrush. It sweeps away food particles, helps knock out tooth decay. Remember, partner, reach for your toothbrush after every meal. Meet Suzie Brown, who wins the prize for her sparkling smile. But wait. A trophy also goes to Susie's mother. Mother started taking Suzie to the dentist when she was only 2. He made sure Susie's permanent teeth would grow in sound and straight. Be like Susie's mother. Help your child to healthy teeth. Funny how we sweat and slave over things which soon go out of style. Yet, we neglect our teeth, which with care and attention can last a lifetime. Brush your teeth immediately after eating. Give them the regular care they need. Smile your way through life. Your teeth can last a lifetime. Teenage Tommy wins all gals with a secret weapon, his pearly teeth and gleaming grin. The smart set knows too many sweets are for squares. They cause cavities, make you feel funny about your looks. So, snack on fresh fruit, milk, or nuts. Teens with healthy teeth really rate.
This is Billy. Billy is a little boy who is always happy and healthy, and who always wears a big smile. Everyone likes to see Billy smile, for he has clean, white teeth. But one day, not long ago, Billy noticed that one of his teeth was loose. Soon it was loose enough to pull out without hurting. "Tonight you should place the tooth under your pillow," said his mother. "And in the morning, you might find a surprise under your pillow." So that night, Billy placed the tooth under his pillow. Soon after falling asleep, he began to dream. And in his dream, he saw his tooth. It was larger than a tooth really is, and it could move and talk. "Hello," it said. "I'm Tommy Tooth. I just wanted to say goodbye." "Why must you go away?" Billy asked Tommy Tooth, setting him on his knee. "Because you are growing up, and you need a big grown-up tooth," Tommy Tooth answered. "Since you were a very little boy, I have helped you chew your food. I have stood straight in line so you could speak clearly and have a nice smile. But now I am no longer big enough to do the job well. So a bigger tooth will soon fill the space I am leaving. And I shall take a nice long rest somewhere. But before I go, let me warn you," said Tommy Tooth. "Your new tooth must last you the rest of your life, so take good care of it. For good health, you should have meat, vegetables and fruits, milk, and bread or cereal every day. Be careful about what you eat and when you eat it. For instance, sweets eaten between meals can spoil your appetite. Also, because they are sticky, sweets cling to your teeth. And sweet foods that stick to the teeth can cause your teeth a lot of damage if not cleaned off immediately. That is why you should clean your teeth right after eating, if possible. If you do not have your toothbrush with you when you're away from home, eating an apple will help clean your teeth. And apples taste good, too. Besides, apples and other fruits give you vitamins and minerals and lots of energy. Finally, you should have a dentist look at your teeth regularly. If you do all of these things carefully, especially while you are growing up, you will keep your second teeth a long, long time, even as long as you live. But now, you must go back to sleep, for rest is also important." "Goodbye," said Billy, "and thank you. I'll remember what you've told me." And with that, Billy's dream ended, and he went on sleeping peacefully. The next morning, instead of the tooth under his pillow, he found a bright, shiny coin. Billy showed his mother the coin and told her about the dream. "The dentist has told you the same things before," his mother said. "But now that Tommy Tooth told you in your dream, you will remember better than ever." And do you know? Billy did remember.
sights so stir the heart of man. Few opportunities so fire his imagination as, yes, the chance to be a sidewalk superintendent. For example, here comes Henry J. Whartle on his way to an important appointment.
Hey, what's going on? Let me through. Oh, they're fixing the fridge. Say, that looks like a big mouth with a tooth missing. What did I say?
What's the matter, Henry? Does that remind you of your own missing... Oh, but what's a missing tooth? You have more important things to think about.
Oh, sure I have. Say, why all the fuss? There's only one measly little stone missing out of that great big bridge.
Glad you brought that up, Henry. Gives us a chance to show off our newest piece of equipment, the future scope.
Future scope? What for?
To foretell the future, naturally. Here, see what the future of this bridge would be if it weren't being fixed right now.
What do I do?
Just dial to bridge and press the button. It's a big bridge, but like you said, just one measly little stone is missing.
Hey, look! And the other stones are moving. The whole bridge is getting out of shape. Ouch! Huh. Just one stone starting all that.
That's what could happen if they didn't do something about it.
Hey, does future scope work on people, too?
Yes.
Me, maybe? Could it show me 5, 10 years from now? Like Charles Boyer, maybe.
Darling, come with me to the Casbah.
Well,
Go on, try it.
oh, I can hardly wait. Whartle. Henry J. Wait. Why, it can't be. There must be some mistake.
The future scope never makes mistakes.
A handsome guy like me. How could it happen? That can happen to me? Because I lost one measly tooth?
Henry, your teeth are like a stone bridge in many ways. Durable, meant to last a lifetime. But like the stones in the bridge, your teeth depend upon each other for support.
Lose one tooth and I can be in for trouble?
Yes. Starting with children, it's wrong to ignore a missing tooth. When youngsters lose their first teeth too early, a space maintainer can prevent their teeth from shifting. If this is not done, the permanent teeth can come in crooked or out of place. It can spoil a child's smile for life.
What about me?
We'll show you. Grown-ups should have the missing tooth replaced, too, with a bridge. If it is not replaced, well, just look. The other teeth may start drifting into the empty space. These irregularly spaced teeth are harder to clean, so it is easier to get cavities. And because the teeth don't come together properly, there's liable to be gum and bone injury. If you neglect it, there may be infection of the tissue around the teeth. And eventually, this could lead to the loss of all your teeth.
All my teeth? I never realized. Just letting one tooth go. Well, why didn't somebody tell me? Somebody did. I just remembered. My dentist. That's what my important appointment was. I'm like, gangbang!
Henry's lucky. He realized in time the damage just one missing tooth can do. How about you?